TinkerCAD tip. Today's tutorial is going to be about SVG inner and outer lines, and this came from a question from a reader over on Reddit who was working with some cursive text and was having difficulty filling in these raised inner and outer lines, like in this example here, but on text. For instance, this text, this hole in the E, the A, and the D, for example. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show how we can take care of those inner spaces and put outlines or inner lines around those as well. So let's take all of this and let's move this up all out of the way. I'm going to take a copy of this object here. I'm going to duplicate it. Let's bring that down here. Zoom in a bit here. Now, the first thing we want to do is turn this into an SVG. So I've got it selected. I'm going to click on Export, then SVG. I'm going to go to my correct folder here. And we're going to call it SVG Inner and Outer Lines 1. I'm going to save that. Now we can go ahead and delete this object because we're going to bring it back in as an SVG. Select our file. There's our SVG. Let's open that and import it. There we go. There's our shape. Let's quickly change this to orange so we can see what we're doing here. All right, let's change the height to 5. There we go. Let's increase the quality to its max. Now let's do the outer outlines. So while this is selected, let's click Duplicate. Let's change this duplicate to purple. Come back here. Let's change that to 7. We're going to change this to outer line. Corners are sharp. And we're going to have a line width of 1. So you see here, now we have our outer line, but these inner parts still don't have an outline on them. So what we're going to do is fix that next. We're going to click on this inner shape again. We're going to make a duplicate of it. We're going to change that duplicate to a blue color, just so we can see it. We're going to change the height to 2, and we're going to change the fill mode to silhouette. Okay, so there we have that part of it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take yet another copy of this orange part, make a duplicate of that. We're going to change it to a hole shape. Holding the Shift key, we're going to select on that blue background part, the silhouette, and we're going to merge those two together. Essentially, what we're doing is creating cutouts of these. So if we click on the orange part and hit Control-H to hide, and on this part, Control-H, you see now where we have these shapes. So let's go ahead and select those. Note that they're not SVG, so we're going to export those as an SVG. And let's call those SVG number 2. Save that. We're going to go ahead and delete these. We're going to hit Shift-Control-H to bring our other shapes back. Let's click on Import. And we're going to bring in that number 2. Give that a moment. All right, there's our imported SVG. Let's go ahead and change these to that purple color. Let's change the height to be 7, like our other outline. We'll increase the quality. And now we're going to set this to be outer line. And change the line width to be 1. Now we're going to take all of these shapes here, and we're going to quickly do an alignment. This direction, and this direction. And you see there now we have an outline around those inner parts. Now on this inner outline as well, we could change that to inner line and get a similar effect, but it would be moved a little bit in towards the inner circle again. But in either case, we now have outlines around those inner hollow circles. And this same technique would also work for text that has inner holes, sort of like the word TinkerCAD here. There you go, SVG, inner and outer outlines using shapes with holes in them. Like, follow, and share. Thanks.